Fuck a bag, I need a bank, bitch. Fuck a bag, I need a bank, bitch. What about in that East then? That's the most interesting. Like we said, the East has gotten a lot better. I still think the West is better because I'm looking at the 9th seed in the West at 3 games over 500, whereas the 8th seed in the East is 4 games under 500. But when we look at the top of that East,
from 5 up, man.
Ooh, the top of that East, hooping.
From 5 up, and really, in all honesty, there's 4 teams that can win the East. The Pacers. Now that Oladipo has gone down, Oladipo was there. I will.
And folks want to talk about them a lot. I gotta check myself on that too. I didn't know they were hooping that well.
Oladipo and the Pacers, when he was healthy, they were like the East version of the Nuggets. Team basketball.
Correct.
So it's not flashy, but they just knew how to play with each other.
They were getting it done.
Now that he's done, they won't make it. We know that. So it's 4 teams: Bucks, Raptors, Celtics, 76ers. The 2 teams at the top, the Bucks and the Raptors, they're hot. Giannis MVP candidate, Kawhi possibly MVP candidate. Kawhi, one of the best 2-way players in the game.
What the hell is over Kawhi and this taking all these days off, man?
I don't know. I mean,
what the
best?
And they still 2.
I know. When you talk about Kawhi Leonard, I have no real analysis besides who he is as a player. Inside of here, I have no idea who that guy is.
That boy Mr. Right.
I have no clue who Kawhi Leonard is. I don't even know Kawhi. I know who Kawhi is. And by the way, did you see that man's shoes? The new shoes he got coming out. You know how like on the back.
What brand he with?
I can't even think of the brand, but you know how like Russ shoes say why not on the bottom with the Jordan. Steph Curry's shoes will have like the 30. You know what? With his KD have his name. This man back of his shoes to say Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi different, man. But that boy played both ends of that
But he played both ends. And Kawhi is one of those quiet assassins to the point where it's like, I'm laughing at Kawhi, but he's one of the few players in the NBA. Like if I was in the NBA and I was a top level player, I wouldn't want to play Kawhi. Because Kawhi's game is very simple, but it's dead.
And them big dogs have said that before, especially going against him offensively, and he's your defender.
Yeah.
I read an article where KD been like, man, that man, I'm gonna have to work, bro. They know this man gonna make your ass work.
This man's game is so simple to the point where, and this is where I have so much respect for Kawhi. I talked about Giannis being able to do X, Y, and Z. Brian, KD, we can do. Kawhi does 3 to 5 things a night, but he's perfect in those 3 to 5 things. Mid-range jumper
with
2 dribbles and pull up, right?
That's right.
3-point shooter consistently, right? I'm gonna drive and finish strong because I worked on my body.
And what he doing on the other end?
On the other end, I'm just locking down. Y'all tell me who you want me to take out of the game. I'll take them out. And if I'm playing one of those top 5 players we talking about, I'll make it respectable.
They're game back. They on their game
back, man. If you asking me, even though the Bucks and the Raptors are at the top, I'm still waiting.
We got a big statement coming?
Yeah. Even though the Bucks and the Raptors
come on with this thing.
I'm still waiting on the 76ers.
I'm with you on that.
The 76ers have everything. And I'm about to make some real smoke now.
Okay.
The 76ers have everything to beat the Golden State Warriors. Everything. They got everything. Everything. So do the Celtics. The Celtics have everything except, and their team player said it best. Marcus Morris said it best. They're a bunch of individuals. That's why they can't beat the Warriors. But the 76ers, you can tell those guys actually rock with each other. You can tell like they hang out. They will fight for each other if necessary. They're all in together. From J.J. Redick to Ben Simmons to Joel Embiid, who's a character in himself.
I like that.
And I don't even like Joel Embiid.
I fuck with him.
But at the end of the day, I recognize what those guys have put together, man. At the end of the day, they have everything. With the addition of what's the young man's name from the Clippers that just joined them?
Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris. With the addition of Tobias Harris, dude, they have everything. But they're just inconsistent, man. It's crazy to me. They'll beat the Lakers by 30 and then lose to the Heat by 12.
What's your read on it? I can't figure this out. That boy JoJo be letting Al Horford D him up one-on-one. And Al Horford has been an all-star previously. He's a headed ball player. He's a good player. I'm not saying that.
Question.
But if you, Joel Embiid, and you supposed to be this era's Hakeem, I ain't gonna call you this era's Shaq.
Yeah.
Cause you more your skill, your game is, you got size, but you more skill.
No doubt.
So if you this era's Hakeem, you can't let one guy just D you up. That just can't happen.
It's the hardest thing for me to understand.
I don't get it.
Because I sit there and watch them and I'll be like, man, these guys have no flaws. They got 3-point shooting in JJ Redick and now Tobias Harris as well. And Joel Embiid, if you want to throw him in there. They have a sizable point guard who can see the floor in Ben Simmons.
And that's one thing. Ben got to shoot that damn ball. And that shit, Ben, made me mad as hell. Now you playing them Lakers and Brum there with another guy.
Ron didn't guard him, man.
I'm like, this son bitch making millions to play that game, and he got a guy guarding him under the rim. He had this goddamn half court, ain't even look to shoot.
He has to take his game to the next level, and that will obviously be something that the Warriors would exploit if they played him in the final. But even with that, Ben Simmons is an all-star and can't make a bucket outside the paint. So that shows you how good they can be.
He could probably post Steph whenever he wanted to.
Whenever he wanted to. They have the ability to create mismatches.
They'll probably put Steph on JJ there.
They have the ability to create mismatches. And Joel Embiid is just as good as DeMarcus Cousins. You know what I'm saying? It's there, man. But just like I said, if you're gonna face the Warriors, you can't have no flaws.
So it's really like the two teams that just stupid loaded. Celtics and Sixers.
Inconsistent.
We looking at them and they 4-5. And they stupid loaded.
But they inconsistent.
The guys up here that's 1 and 2.
Very consistent, but don't have all the pieces.
Aren't as loaded, but consistent.
Yep.
Their superstar definitely do it on both ends. Yep. Kyrie doesn't do it on both ends to that extent.
No, sir.
Joel wants to do it on both ends, but it seems like Joel struggles a little bit in the screen roll action.
Yep.
A little bit. But Jimmy, we know Jimmy gonna sit down.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I really think that East is interesting, but I'm a roll. I want them Sixers.
The Sixers have it, man.
I want the Sixers.
I think they have the ability to. I don't so much worry about the Sixers when it comes to seeding. Just as long as they make the playoffs. In my opinion, some teams need seeding. Some teams need home court advantage, right? The Bucks are a team that need to have home court advantage throughout the playoffs.
I would love for them to do it too.
Because
Giannis play the right way.
Because Giannis gonna be a dog wherever, but his teammates need to be at home if they need a game 7. The Raptors. I think the Raptors playing up in Air Canada Center, right? That home court advantage helps them out tremendously.
What's your read on Lowry? We've seen Lowry bow down to Bron along with the Rose, of course, year after year after year. Do you think that changes now? Of course, Bron ain't there no more.
Yeah.
But you think we get a better Lowry in the playoffs now?
Lowry
with a sidekick now? Well, not sidekick, but a guy like Kawhi instead of DeRozan?
Lowry's Lowry. Lowry's one of those guys whose game hasn't changed. So again, and ain't no shot at it. He's a hell of a player. He's an all-star. But Lowry's game has not really changed since we've known him. His shot's gotten a little more consistent, but he hadn't added those pieces to his game. So Lowry doesn't come off as a threat. If the Raptors and the Sixers are in the Eastern Conference Finals, it's the Sixers. You know, as great as Kawhi is not going to be able to guard Ben Simmons and Jimmy Butler and run off screens with JJ Redick. Just not going to happen. Valanciunas is going to be barbecue chicken, as Shaq would say, versus Joel Embiid. So it's just and I know they got Gasol too, but at the end of the day, they don't have the pieces. It all hinges based on the way it is right now, with the Sixers being fifth, it all depends on if the Sixers and Celtics decide they want to be dominant franchises. If they decide they want to be dominant franchise in the postseason, one of those will go.
So we both writing off the 1 and 2.
I'm writing off,
and we looking to the 4 and 5.
I'm writing off the 1 and 2. I'm writing off the 1 simply for this year. If y'all fool around and get Giannis some help, I'll never turn my back on Giannis again.
I said that Joker with what he got. If he develop a jumper,
yeah. That's why I say, just this year.
He's such a dog.
Just this year, because Giannis has proven to me that he's willing to take his game to the next level year after year. So this is the last year I'm sleeping on Giannis, regardless of what the Sixers do. And if y'all give Giannis some help next year, it's over with. It's over with.
Raptors, that boy Lowry just, what I've seen him do in the playoffs, just bothered me. That boy checked himself out and went to the locker room.
Yeah, man.
That shit just did something to me.
He's a good dude. He's a consistent player, but at the same time, regular season consistency and postseason consistency, two totally different things.
Them Celtics, they got all the pieces. I hate you, motherfucking Celtics. They got everything though. They got a proven guy. You got a guy who I know crazy hell. He don't care about it. Give him the ball.
Yep.
So really, logically, I'm thinking they tell me Brad Stevens gonna be a genius.
Yeah, everything.
What is genius at?
Yeah.
Okay, you got all the talent, genius. You need to figure out. Maybe you need to talk to Phil Jackson about how to coach talent.
Yep.
But that wasn't Phil Jackson's genius. Was how do I zen these boys into doing what I want them to do because they so talented. But I'm rooting for them Sixers though.
And you remember what I said though about each locker room having that dude that you really don't want to try. Mm-hmm. He ain't got to be the superstar, but Marcus Morris told us.
I like him too. Even though he's a Celtic, I like
Marcus
him.
Morris Sr. Give that man a respect. He got his name on the back of his jersey. He wanted to let him know Marcus Morris Sr.
That's real.
That man told us that we're a room full of individuals. You make a bucket, I don't cheer when I'm sitting on the bench. I gotta get mine before you get yours. Man, that's real. You and I experienced that for real. I mean, we didn't experience it in the NBA or college.
But hooping is hooping.
Hooping is hooping.
We went through that.
So if you're not happy to see you do well, and it benefits me anyway, then what's the point? If Marcus Morris is telling y'all that when Scary Terry get off, that Kyrie ain't happy about it, right? Or when Jason Tatum get off, I ain't happy about it. Then in the playoffs, we're gonna be fighting over who get the ball in crunch time.
You just said something. What?
But that's the only reason I count them out. Again,
I'm going Bucks. You just got me. I was finna go Celtics.
Yes.
But that's just so real, because that camaraderie, man,
it's real,
or lack of camaraderie will wreck you.
Every time.
We've seen it firsthand.
Every time.
I'm going to roll with Bucks. I'm going to roll the dice on Giannis. The only thing I'm worried about is his jumper. And in the playoffs, you go against the right matchup, the right team, the right coach, and he try to exploit that. But I'm going to roll the dice on it.
If Jimmy Butler can keep his head together, he a lunatic. If Jimmy Butler can keep his head together, the Sixers will win the East.
That's what I'm rooting for.
He a lunatic, by the way.
That's what I'm rooting for.
This man a lunatic. I'm surprised he hasn't got thrown out of Philly already. This man is crazy. He a dog in his head, and I love it.
But wouldn't that be a great series?
Man.
Wouldn't that be a great? Because you know JoJo and Boogie gonna get into it.
Gonna get it in.
You know Jimmy gonna be physical against whoever
you say put
whoever he got. If he got Steph, Clay, or KD,
don't matter.
He finna get physical. It's finna be some smoke behind there.
Yep.
You know Ben and whoever guarding him gonna be intriguing because he's 16.
And it's gonna be a mismatch on both ends either way. Whoever's guarding him and who he's guarding is gonna be a mismatch every time they go down the court.
So even if the Warriors tried to hide Steph on JJ Redick, JJ Redick, the dookie he is, it's finna run off stupid screen. Steph finna had to work down there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. But
they got everything they
I gotta see Tobias a little more. I gotta see it a little more.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for Sixers, but right now I'm gonna say Bucks.